Life took my tickly soft parts. Let's see what happens. Welcome to Geogasm, redefining the mediocre since 2022. I have a confession to make. I thought last week was the final week of winter season. I had already filmed all the bittersweet ending remarks for the season and how I was happy that I had actually reached my goal of being in top 500, which I did. I ended the week 7 at the respectable place of 434, and so I wrapped everything up, went back to my life as a winner. But life, kids at home, is a fickle bitch. It sets you up on a pedestal, it tickles your soft, tickly parts, gives you a gentle, reassuring caress, and then it rips you down and stomps on your soft, tickly parts and spits on your broken remains. That's my experience anyway, because as it turns out, there is an 8th week. So now let's see if my prophecy comes true, and after finishing within top 500, as far as I knew, I will be kicked out of top 500 by a dismal, abysmal, horrible week 8. So the only thing I need to do now is not to fuck up. And that, my dear viewer, is gonna be tough. But there's nothing to it. Let's go and start the qualification period with Battle Royale Cantrice. I got my trusty old, a couple of weeks old mug with a lot of coffee in it. I might or might not have pants on, who knows, but I'm ready. Let's do this. Okay, this is probably Pakistan. If it's not Pakistan, then it is India. Yep. Pakistan tends to have these sort of local areas that are often some kind of temples or whatever. India does have the same, but this looks quite Muslim to me. For those who haven't watched the last video, this cup of coffee is painted by a friend of mine. It has a historical figure throwing coffee beans, shouting a slogan, "Give me coffee or give me death." This time it gave me coffee. Could be Mongolia. Could also be something like Kyrgyzstan. Yes. This is a meta. The car here with these things tends to be in some countries. It looks like Mongolia, but it has 2 high mountains, so I was thinking of Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan has really high mountains. Yeah, so I'm guessing like Iceland and so on. Yeah, this could be Greenland maybe, but these mountains are pretty high. So here the sun is in the south. White plates in the front, yellow in the back. Let's go with UK. Yes. The sun is in the north. This looks like probably somewhere in South Africa. Nazarene University, South Africa. Shit. Lesotho. Eswatini. It had to be one of the 3. Had to be. And it was. Okay, the sun is kind of in the north, so I'm thinking driving on the left, so I'm thinking New Zealand maybe. Australia as well. Ah, too late. Too late, it's somebody did the same. New Zealand, Australia, but was faster. I don't know why the points don't come here, but there it is. A little bit of a lag. 9 qualification points. Okay, that went pretty well. Let's do another one. Sun is in the north. We're driving on the left. So probably South Africa. No. Let's see what other people guess then. Not Australia. I'm thinking Botswana then. Yeah. They look the same in some parts. That is Slovakian flag. Yeah, there it is. It's a pretty nice flag. I like the fact that the crest in the middle is quite simple. Nothing too fancy. The sun could be in the north. I'm thinking Lesotho. Yep, the hills are Lesothian hills. The sun in the south, this has very much like a British Isles look, but it's not. So I'm thinking France. No, let's go with 50-50. Portugal. Oh wow. Oh wow, that's one of the islands. I was guessing much more to the north based on vegetation. That's at least a Belgian truck, yeah. It's a Belgian truck here. This could really be anywhere, this sort of industrial area. It's very difficult. Tough rounds, actually. People are having difficulties with these for a good reason. I wonder what verachterd means. Achter means the back part of something, and at least in Finnish we use it for ass. So asked, maybe? Cash for scrap. Wow, this has to be Africa. Cash for scrap. Driving on the left. Oh, not Philippines. South Africa. It was South Africa. Cash for scrap. Wow, this has to be Africa. Well, it's not racist if it's true.
Warning, warning, hazardous humor detected. I do not condone racist stereotypes. Whether one happens to be true in a singular instance does not justify being a bigoted asshole.
Punya. So South America somewhere. What is that guy holding? I don't know. Looked like a guitar or something. Very important information right there. I was about to go to Dominican Republic. I don't even know how. I had just a feel of Dominican Republic, but yeah, I was too late. Damn, yeah, I shouldn't be focusing too much on the guitar. But I was going to go to a Dominican Republic, but I was not expecting it to actually be Dominican Republic. But you know, miracles happen and stuff. But not in this case because I was too late. Well, one more, hopefully. See if we can get through in 3 rounds. The sun is in the north. This looks like Australia. Could be New Zealand. What happened? Huge lag. What is this? What's going on? It's got stuck for everybody, it seems. It's been half a minute since it was supposed to be decided. Everybody is asking what the fuck is going on. I wonder what happens at the end. Wow, that was really nasty. Really nasty. At the last second. Wow, what the fuck was that? At the last second. Not sure. Let's go to Belgium. Yeah, the car plates seem to have something slightly red, but not really. But it was true. Eastern Europe somewhere. Serbia? I don't quite know. Let's see the car plates. Albania? No. Must be Slovakia. Yeah. It was. Tikkurila is a Finnish paint company. Useful information for sure, especially in Slovakia. Okay, this looks very much like we are in South Africa, so let's go there. That was right. Eastern Europe somewhere with almost. It's Cyrillic, but you are knocked out. Serbia. Okay, yeah, I was knocked out already. Thank you very much. This is so strange. Everything is going weirdly, but I think I qualified, right? No? There we go. Yes, we qualified. Okay, it was. This is not functioning very well this time. Okay, that was the qualification then. So let's go ahead and enter the weekend series. So let's start the week 8 competitive with Battle Royale countries. That is Cyrillic, so could this be Kyrgyzstan maybe? No. Or Russia? No. What do the cars tell me? I'm definitely having difficulties with this one. Was Bulgaria? That was a tough one. Didn't look like Bulgaria to me. This driving on the left is then Thailand. Could be Belgium based on the somewhat red car plates. Yep. You can do it, Zion. Go on, you were close. France was close. Couldn't do it. Oh, whoa, where did I go? What happened? What happened? Oh no, this is gonna ruin it, isn't it? Oh no. Well, I wouldn't have gotten Mongolia anyway. Still pretty good, 20 season points. The 2 players I noticed were very, very good. They guessed very quickly. So I got as far as I could. So, no worries. Let's go ahead. Okay, yellow plate driving on the right. I'm thinking this is Luxembourg. I'm not in a hurry though. Let's go there. Oh, no, not Belgium. Come on. I misclicked. Don't misclick, kids. Wow. I'm gonna guess Denmark, maybe. To start with, and Norway. Yeah, I was thinking it could be Greenland. Maybe that was a silly guess. But I got through. Probably Romania. Yep. Romania based on the tractor. I mean, that's advanced for Romania. Usually they only have horses and carts.
Warning. Warning. Hazardous humor detected. I do not condone racist stereotypes. Whether one happens to be true in a singular instance does not justify being a bigoted asshole.
That's true. They have. This looks very much like Russia. Gonna probably guess that as well. If it's not Russia, then maybe Ukraine or something, but yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Didn't have EU plates, the car, did it? That's what threw me off. Maybe it did. Too bad. 0 points for that. Classic countries. There is a player called Just Frodo with, I think cheeses on it. I'm thinking it's not like just Frodo. It is a just Frodo, a very justice conscience, justice, whatever. I don't know. I can't speak. I have to play. Looks like we're in Japan. Probably. Everybody got that one. And this Doha, that is Qatar, isn't it? That was my first Qatar, actually. I know it was added to the game a while ago. This is my first one, but Doha is the capital of Qatar, so that wasn't too hard to guess. Quite a few people dropped out. They didn't know it's in the game. Somewhere in Eastern Europe, could be Russia again, but could also be something like Bulgaria again. No, let's go 50. Ukraine didn't have enough time. Wow, people were just... Why are people so fast? I can't even click around that fast. Ukraine, god damn. The car didn't have Ukrainian plates, it didn't look like. I'm getting shafted by the Cyrillic countries. Stop doing that, Cyrillic countries. Be Russia. For once.
And it is at this point when things start to go horribly wrong.
Another 0 points. Jesus. In the middle of the forest, driving on the right. Tough to say. Could be in quite a few places, I'd say. Let's just continue looking around a little bit. I don't think I can get this without extra information. Could be basically anywhere, probably Eastern, but could also be like Northern Europe or Central Europe. Just not Southern Europe, probably. Wow. I don't know. Let's go with Slovakia, Poland. Come on with the lag, France. Wow, got it. This is really bad lag today. Very bad. The game is not working very well. Yeah, nice photobomb there. Where is this? I wish I had a 50-50 again. I can't read the text. Langkawi, Philippines. Come on. Go. No, not Philippines. What is it? Malaysia. Did I see Philippines? Happiness, shit. Yeah. I thought Langkawi is Malaysia, but then I saw this and I thought it was Philippines. I'm scrambling here. I also have, as I said, very much lag. We are driving right in the middle, but maybe on the left. Maybe, so I'm going with Thailand. Cambodia. Philippines, maybe then. Is it Philippines? It's not Philippines. It's not Cambodia. It's not Laos. Be Bangladesh? No. Indonesia. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break from countries. I am a bit rattled by losing very quickly 3 times in a row. So let's do some psychological management and focus on something else for a while. Okay, we're back with countries. Let's hope I can keep my calm. Sun is probably in the south. Very difficult to say. Somewhere in Europe, probably. But where? Something like... Is there a car plate there? This is a U plate. No idea, or some ideas, but just basically like Czech Republic kind of stuff. It isn't Czech Republic, so I'm gonna guess Slovakia. It's not Slovakia. Could be Romania. There's a tractor like this. Probably Romania. But it isn't. I'm gonna go with 50-50. That's Slovenia. Croatia doesn't have EU plates, but the car had EU plates. Oh, wow. That really sucks. Wow, that was so horrible. I don't understand how that happened. I thought I saw clear EU plates. Maybe it was a EU car, who knows? Croatia shouldn't have them. Well, that was not the worst countries I've ever had, because the worst countries I've ever had was really, really bad. Only 12 points. I got 20 now, so not that it's very surprising for countries to be pretty horrible, but I need to step up the game in order to avoid my prophecy. Okay, it's time to go for the Battle Royale distance. Okay, what's the text here? Russian text. Okay, but are we in Russia? We are in Ukraine. Pretty far from the correct place, so let's go to Kiev. That's a bit better. And that's enough. It was indeed in Kiev. Puerco, pollo, pescado, pollo. Nice card there. Somewhere in... What are the car plates? I mean, we could be maybe Dominican Republic or something. Or even Puerto Rico, Mexico. Let's guess Dominican Republic. That's way off. So let's guess Mexico maybe. Yeah. Mexico was correct. Didn't have to guess. Moi kiosk. Kniats. What is that strangeness to hear? Weird language. Is this could this be Albania or Slovenia perhaps? Not very good. Let's go to Montenegro. It's better, but still quite far. Serbia. Okay. Didn't see any Cyrillic, unfortunately. That would have helped a little bit. Now I only have 2 guesses. Have to remember this. The sun is just getting up from somewhere in the south. Or is that actually... Yeah, it's just from the east. I'm thinking like southern Europe somewhere. SB. Let's go here to Spain and see how that works. Very poorly. It was in Italy. I have so much lag. This is really a problem. It's confusing me a little bit as well, because I make a guess and then I wait like 5 or 6 seconds for it to actually make the guess. That wasn't the reason why I lost this one, but it's still something to point out because it's really annoying and it will probably affect my game. Yeah, that wasn't a very good round for me, but the way is up, so let's go. Driving on the right, sun is in the south, somewhere maybe Balkans. Let's just guess somewhere here. It's pretty close. Wonder what kind of a car plate that has. Does it have a... It's a car. It's a police car, I mean. So, Bulgaria, I think. North Macedonia. Arredamenti. So, we are in Italy somewhere, but could this be southern? This must be southern Italy, right? Favara, maybe. Let's go to southern Italy. It's quite far still. I'm thinking even it could be in Sicily, but that didn't help. Damn, I tried to click there. That's the lag. I tell you, I put it there and I tried to click there and didn't take it. Need to stay calm. This is... That's what I told you, kids. This is life fucking with me, right? This ends up being so bad that I drop out of 500. Well, either it is helpful in prophecy or I am prophetic. But let's see. Let's see. I think I'm gonna take a break from this one now as well. Okay, let's be better this time. That is probably Norwegian. Yes, this is Norway with the green plate and everything. Can we get a more precise location here? Not really. Let's go to Oslo area. Seems to be good enough. Could maybe go a little bit more north. Oh wow, it's very high up in north. Kulta City, so is this Turkey? Antalya. Trash cans are OP. Right there, Antalya. Unless they're moving around their trash cans to trick geoguessers, this is gonna be a good one. That's it. 2 of us found the trash can. Hadbrook Tower, sun more to the south, but difficult to say. Okay, so we have English here and we're driving on the left. The sun is in the south. So we're somewhere in UK. Let's go to the middle of UK first. Wow, that was luckily bang on. I mean, if I hadn't been that so bang on luckily, then I would have probably been kicked out. This looks like, yeah, this is definitely Singapore, Jurong West there. What's the number? 764. Can't quite see number 7 here. Get 8s and 6. Good enough, but barely, honestly. But I would have gone there if I had the chance because there were some 7s there. Very well done, everybody. And this one, sun in the south, Lundvägen. This is Västtrafik, so I'm thinking somewhere around western Sweden. Lundvägen would be a road going to Lund, maybe. We could also go there and then really towards Lund, like here, just in case. Yes. No, that was the first guess was absolutely right. It was in Gothenburg. My guess was based on the fact that the bus said Western traffic. Whatever company it is or organization, it was in the West. That's why I went to the west coast of Sweden, which is not particularly big, in fact. And yeah, Lundvägen makes a lot of sense because it's a road going towards Lund. Maybe. Or maybe it wasn't. Who knows? I'm just happy I got through. I didn't fuck that up and I actually won. I got points in distance.
And it is at this point when things continue to go horribly wrong.
Okay, this looks like Mongolia or... Yeah, I'm thinking this is Mongolia. Probably somewhere north of Ulaanbaatar, maybe. Quite high mountains in the north. Could we be in Kyrgyzstan? Check the cars. Oh, wow, there's some animal on the road. No, I'm thinking we are definitely in Mongolia, but where? Let's go straight into Ulaanbaatar. Is that better? Still 1.8 kilometers off. God damn. Well, I got lucky last time. Now I didn't. Yeah, it was in Ulaanbaatar. I went on north and east side of Ulaanbaatar, and it was on the west side of Ulaanbaatar. And everybody got that, so sometimes it's like that. There's really nothing I could have done, I think. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're me. Norway could very well be somewhere in Oslo area, so let's just whack it in there. Maybe slightly west, just in case. Because if it's somewhere else in the country, then other people guessing in Oslo will be more slightly further away. Bethlehem. Nice. Let's go all the way to south as well. Oh, Sarpsborg. There it is. I found it. But I didn't have time to click. Again, I did click, but it's just late. But it was right there, Sarpsborg. But it was good enough. I would have been really annoyed if that also had resulted in me being knocked out. I need to be faster because of the lag. This looks like it could be Turkey. The sun is in the south. We are driving on the right. Doesn't seem to have blue on the plate. Let's take a look. So I can't take a look. Okay, whatever. Let's go to northern Turkey. 2,000 kilometers off. Well, that's no good. Spain. But I didn't see EU plates. What's up with that? Wow. I really am on a roll here, aren't I, today? I hope you enjoy content where the player is suffering, because this is it. I am suffering, and I'm not being able to give you any very high quality content here, unfortunately. Let's go with duels number 1. And let's not fuck it up. I'm thinking this is Senegal, based on the car. Somewhere in Africa anyway. Bad. What was it? Rwanda? Neither of us got that one, so... yeah. Looks like we got EU plates here. Looks like Eastern Europe. That is in Hungary somewhere. Let's go to Budapest area. Linz Cafe. This is UK, but where do we have that here somewhere? Istanbul. It's probably Istanbul then, but let's go somewhere north of London anyway. Again, they were slightly better. Okay, we got... Is that driving on the right or we are driving on the right? What's the language here? I'm thinking this is the Philippines. Oh, not there. Where's Philippines? Philippines is here. Let's go south of Manila. Yep, that's right. That did some damage. Blue Garden, I don't actually know. Riva del Garda. Let's go to Portugal. I don't know. It was Italy. Yakarda Lake. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Bad guess. Very bad guess. Seda El Paso, so South America, the sun is in the north. We got... I'm gonna go with Uruguay. Very flat. Wow. Wow, that was pretty good. They certainly punch above their score a key, so we are back in South America. Let's look around a little bit. The sun is very comfortably in the north. Rua Ramos. So we are in Brazil. Let's go there. This is always tough to know where exactly. Yes. That was terribly wrong from them. 0.5 damage. So Bangladesh, probably somewhere. Let's go to Dhaka. That was pretty close as well. Triple damage, anything can happen. School zone. I don't quite know. It was in Amsterdam. Yeah, I was thinking it's Netherlands based on the language. I should have checked the car plates. Why didn't I check the car plates? Focus, 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 focus. Scan end in a heartbeat, and this is probably it. GG, the sun is slightly in the north. We are driving on the right. No. Gonna go with Eswatini. Oh, accidental crying. I didn't mean to cry. That was right. Got that. A tough one. Yeah, it was even a comeback victory. Yeah, it was a tough one. They really played much better than their level would suggest. This is Finland somewhere. I'm hoping they don't know that. They didn't know it, but they guessed very well to Estonia. Ingang, yellow plates all around, so let's go a little bit south of Amsterdam. The Hague. Okay, this is a little bit more difficult. Sun doesn't help. I can't move. Is there anything to be seen here? No. Very, very tricky. There is a car with yellow plates. driving towards us, more or less on the right. I'm gonna go with Nigeria. Wow. Israel. I had no clue. Okay. Car plates are white. The sun is in the south. Huh. This has a very like Spanish feel to it, but these are not EU plates. Mountains, there is this. Where's the language? Come on. Does a grill. Scampi. No EU plates, so I'm thinking this could be somewhere in the Croatian coast with some mountains, maybe around Split. Was more high up. Tough one. Some healing here. I don't know. Who cares? Wonder why they guessed so quickly. Sun is straight in the north. Quite lush here. Could be pretty much anywhere. Thinking South America here. Yeah, but where in South America? This is a big problem. I don't dare to guess there. I'm thinking this is Argentina. I'm gonna go there. Oh. Ooh. Driving on the left, the sun is in the north. Seat belt, wear it. I'm thinking South Africa. Good. I was afraid it could be something like Australia. Yeah, very tough. This again, this person is punching above their score, or I'm playing poorly. It could be. Driving on the right, the sun, nothing. Are we in South America here? These people look like, yes, they do look like South Americans. Looks kind of coastal, so could be Uruguay or Dakar. It's Senegal. I'm pretty sure this is not there though. No. This is not there. Somehow this car says Dakar, but gonna go with Mexico. Bolivia. Wow, good that they didn't get it either. Very tough. It was impossible to say where it was, honestly. Oh, another difficult. Sun is in the south. There is a sign here. Let's take a look. Is this Turkey or something? No, this is Israel. Tough game. You're driving on the left. Penang. Let's go there then. Malaysia fits, and there is Penang here. That's right on the money. Nice. Did some damage there. The cooperative driving on the left. Yellow plates. The sun is in the south, so Bournemouth in the UK seems to be right here. Yes, got that. That has to be enough. It is enough. Wow. Tough game. Tough game, but I pulled through. Lucky with the Bournemouth that it could actually be found on the map. Okay. Porridge is getting a bit warmer, so let's keep on whacking that porridge. Okay, what kind of place is this then? US or what? Johannesburg. Where's the sun? I don't know. Thinking this is US. But could this be Canada? This is US. I'm thinking just somewhere here. In the middle of Pennsylvania, let's go. Looks very much like East Coast. But it wasn't. Wow. Good guess from them. Wow. The sun is slightly in the north. This looks like Mexico, like maybe somewhere northern Mexico. Wow. Definitely not. I didn't have much time to think because this person guessed so quickly. Driving on the left, it looks like we are in South America or something. South Africa, I mean. But do we have R there? R34. Where's the sun? In the north, for sure. We have roads like R something? Yes, we do. So let's just go there. Nice. Very tight. Like EU plates here. Berserkers, parking berserkers, parking berserkers. This is a place for parking berserkers. I'm thinking Belgium, but I am unsure about that. Vlaanderenstraat for sure. I'm gonna go with Antwerp. Let's be closer to Brussels. Very tight ones. Driving on the left. What does this wall say? North Shore. The sun is, I don't know. Is this Bermuda? And I'm taking the time that they give me. I'm going to go with... Come on, internet. There you go. Bermuda. That's right. Some good healing there. Needed that. So, somewhere in Senegal. It says Senegal. French as well. Got that. Ooh. 47 points left. Game goes on. Double damage. Just... don't fuck this up. It's quite possible still. Czerwony Polski something. Red Cross in Poland. GG. Got that. Tough. Again, quite tough. I really messed up the South America again. The duels are going well. I have time. I stay calm. So let's go. Maybe duels will hold me up this week. Looks like Finland. Could be Sweden. No, I think this is more like Latvia, Lithuania kind of a deal. Let's go to Latvia. It was Finland. Wow, they went way off, way off. The house looked so old. Somebody hasn't fixed their house in Finland apparently. The sun is slightly in the north, so I'm thinking this could be Australia perhaps. Hemsby, Harcourts, JK Plumbing, so just joking or what? Harcourts, that sounds familiar. Yeah, well, Perth is where I'm going. Ooh, it was in Auckland. Tough. How did I get more points off than they when they went all the way to Canada? Oh yeah, because I didn't guess Finland. Sun is in the west. This is a tough one. There's nobody here. I'm thinking Eastern Europe. There's some text here. Let's take a look real quick. This is in Turkey. It took it. Good. I was afraid that it won't take my click. Sun is in the south. Fermata, is this Italy? Yeah, this is Italy. Let's go. Is this northern or southern Italy is the question. Gonna go with southern Italy. They did a panic guess in the middle of the ocean there. Healing, I think we can both use some healing. Instrumental medic, yellow plate there, pare, but not yellow plates everywhere. I'm thinking Peru. Let's go to Peru. Let's go to Lima. It was indeed in Peru. South, I think that's French, isn't it? And the sun is in the south. Let's go around Paris. Bang on. Is that enough? That's enough. Good. The duels are going pretty well, so at least there's that. Get some consolation for the horrible countries and distance. Final duel. This is gonna be a tough one. Exactly the same score we have. You are driving on the right. The sun is in the south. Actually, there was some sign here. What did it say? Area di rispetto. So is that it? Really? It didn't take the fucking kiss. Come on, I put it right there. Again, 2 seconds of lag. Oh gosh, that is annoying. Family Support Network Inc. driving on the right. We are somewhere in... Are we in UK? Armistad. Let's go there. So shocked by this. I honestly, I clicked Italy way early and then I got so rattled by this that did I check the sun? Did I check it or did I check it wrong? I don't know, I was so rattled in my head that I couldn't think straight. That happens to me. Very annoying feature. Shouldn't happen like that. And it went all to shit. The opponent must have been very, very confused. Honestly, I don't think I have ever won a game that fast, or that easily. The person not making a guess on the first round and then guessing 13,000 kilometers off on the second one while having the same level. So that was just super confusing for everybody involved. That must have been the worst duel of all time. Oh gosh, I can't even think straight. What happened there? I hope you enjoy seeing me suffer. So 160 season points. Indeed, this was the worst of this whole season. An unmitigated disaster exacerbated by immense lag on either their side or my side. It's difficult to say. It seemed like in the beginning there was some real issues on their side, on their servers. So that certainly caused some issues. These are fast-paced games. It's also very difficult to keep the rhythm. That's very important in games, to stay in and not be confused by did it take my click? I clicked on something and then I have to wait for 5 seconds for something to happen. It just brings me out of the game, and I didn't deal with that very well today. So in the season standings, at least I am on position 401, but it's Saturday morning, so this is gonna be really interesting. If this worst performance is gonna actually drop me out of top 500. I'll keep you posted on that. I am very happy to finish this one. to get out of this game. This was not good. This was the opposite of good, which is bad. Here you can also learn some English in Geogasm. Life took my tickly soft parts. Let's see what happens.
So I've been checking my position, you know. Like 2 hours later, I'm on position 407. So, you know, it's looking okay. Yeah, it's me. 7 hours gone, position 422. I'm not sure what I think about that. So it's been 14 hours. I've checked every hour. And I don't know, man. I don't know. It keeps on dropping. I keep on dropping. I'm currently on position 429. 22 hours left. Position 437. According to my calculations, given the current rate of positional deterioration adjusted to the relevant participant country population, cross-referenced with time zones, weighed by the average score of participant nationalities, admitting stochastic fluctuations within one standard deviation, I will sink below 500 in 32.7 hours, plus minus 2.2 hours. Probability of catastrophic failure, 23.9%. Risk of psychological instability, 88%.
Hi, cool as a cucumber. It was a little touch and go there for a second, but I kept my calm pretty well, I think, given the circumstances. As you can see from my self-confident demeanor, I have in fact reached my goal and stayed in top 500. In fact, quite comfortably. In fact, quite comfortably at position 459. So, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, so good stuff. I managed. I'm very happy. Despite a bit of a belly landing at the end, I did manage to hold on to my position under top 500 and reached my goal this season. So yay! Yay for me! Yay for you, my dear viewer. Yay for the whole Geoguessr community. As said, my position was 459 out of 51,001 Geoguessrs. I did not actually know that it was that many. So that is within 1% of all the participants, which I would say is pretty good. I played 149 games and I collected 20 awards, which I will put to good use, I am sure, as soon as I found out how. Here's a very nice graph of how I did. So you can see there's a bit of a slump at the end. Quite some variation. It's like I have two tiers here. The standard tier and the top tier, and then the last week. Here are all my awards. I like them very much. They are pretty. They may not be useful, but they are mine. For my achievement, I have earned this trophy. I am very proud of it, even though I don't know what to do with it, except to be very proud of it. So there you go. Winter season 2022. I'm sorry to say, but I think I'm going to take a break from competitive geoguessing. It's quite stressful to me and it takes away a lot of time, energy and focus from other videos. So I would like to do some other kind of videos and skip the next season. Possibly I will return in the season after that. I have found out the hard way that it is not easy to focus on giving your best performance in the game while trying to create content for you. So thank you for everyone who's been watching, for the 5 or 6 of you that gave likes, much appreciated, and for you who did not give likes, now is a good chance to join a very exclusive club and subscribe for some future escapades here at Geogasm. I hope this has been as good for you as it was for me, even slightly more satisfactory, I hope. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for coming.